Zack Snyder's adaptation was a bold and brash new take on the last son of Krypton, but not always to great acclaim. This biggest controversy came when Superman, the beacon of hope, killed General Zod. But why did this divide audiences? To start, Man of Steel was the first time we saw Henry Cavill don the cape. However, it wasn't the Superman many people knew and loved. After Warner Brothers saw success with Christopher Nolan's realistic and gritty take on Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy, they brought Zack Snyder in to try a similar approach with Superman. This translated as a less idyllic and more muted and dour version of the character compared to previous bright and sometimes even campy Superman appearances. Clark Kent himself had a gloomy outlook, shown as a drifter just making his way through life. This was a big juxtaposition from the character's origins as a beacon of truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. The final fight between Superman and his Kryptonian adversary, General Zod, played by Michael Shannon, was a city-destroying beatdown that showed the weight and power of two immensely powerful beings. While the fight scenes were visually spectacular, the devastation was so immense that it bordered on the offensive if it wasn't the destruction that took people out. Then the ending surely did. After a knockdown, drag-out fight between our two Kryptonians, Superman has Zod in a chokehold while Zod is shooting his heat vision at a family. After pleading with Zod to stop, Clark decides his only option is to snap his neck. If there was any doubt just how dark this adaptation was, this was the nail in the proverbial coffin. This sent shock waves through audiences, not just because of the fact that he killed someone, but because he did it in such an intimate manner. When you think of Superman, you think of a man who can do the impossible even when there is no escape, no other way out. Superman is there to hold your hand and save the kitten, not snap a villain's neck and then scream out in pain. This sentiment made Cavill and Snyder's version of the hero star on the back foot as one as the entire DC universe. This film was meant to start a new direction as well as a bold director was what led us to this gut-wrenching moment that permanently scarred the franchise for many. Whether you liked it or not, we have a brave new Superman coming to theaters later this year from James Gunn, who promises a much more hopeful take. How do you think they handled Superman killing? Let us know in the comments below.